Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Unstoppable Aisha, and I'm back with another video. Yes, guys, you've heard right, another video. So, guys, as you've seen by the title, today we'll be talking about personal branding. Yes, guys, personal branding. So, before we get into the video, please ensure to subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. I upload videos every single Monday and Thursday, guys. And I'm so sorry that I did not upload any video on Monday. So, guys, we're talking about personal branding. And when I hear about personal branding, me personally, when I was smaller and I used to hear about personal branding, maybe I think about like business, like a business person. You know what? Them are the things that come to my mind first. But I think say them when I talk about them something they pertain to business persons only. But it's not. Personal branding is for every single person. Personal branding. So I have a few notes. So if you see me I look down, guys, in my notes I look. And these are my personal notes that I use for myself. So I'm showing you just like one page. From time to time, I go back and look on this and see, keep in check. Am I doing this? Am I doing that? What am I not doing? Just to keep up to date with myself and my personal brand. Yeah, so these are just my notes, and I'm going to share it with you guys with the hope that you guys will use this in your daily life. Alright, so personal branding. When you hear about personal branding, it's what you're supposed to be thinking of is what you do and say, how people feel, and this all come around to your brand. What is your brand? So your brand, personal branding, is what people receive about you based on what they know about you. So it's basically what persons see when they see you. You ever walk in a crowd, you see somebody and you just say, that girl can tell so she now no man as Ariana, and some can look on them and say, him look like my teeth. You understand? So personal branding is what people see when they look at you. So you have to give off a certain vibe, a certain energy. Make them feel it. Cause remember, a total stranger, them don't know nothing about you. So all them are try to figure out something about you is them are gonna look at your outer appearance. Cause you're a stranger, they know nothing about you. So if you want people to think positive about you, so you have to proceed. You have to give off this positive vibes if you want person to think positive about you. If you want people to think negative about you, give off this negative vibe. Your business. And that sense of personal branding is how people see you based on what you give off. So I have like just a few tips on how to like build your personal brand. So building a personal brand opens opportunities. And I am saying this from experience, but I will get to that a little down in the video. Alright, so you treat your personal brand like a company brand. Treat your personal brand like a company brand. My personal brand is my name. My name is Aisha Scott. When I am introducing myself to someone, my name is Aisha Scott. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Alright, okay, nice meeting you, and then that's it. You know, when you introduce yourself to somebody, my name is Aisha Scott. And then even though if you have to leave them, you and them have a little conversation and you leave them, 5 years from now, if them to see in a crowd or something, them can say, that's Aisha Scott. I remember that young lady, she speaks so highly, and she was speaking so intelligent, and there's something that's just stuck out for a person to remember you. And please, guys, this has to be something positive. You know, when people remember you based off something negative. So something, give persons, every time you go around persons, always give them something to remember you by. Something positive, not negative. So you must always know what's your vision, what's your goal. What are you trying to achieve? What are you? You know, what are you? What are you for? Basically. So you have to know what you're for and what you're living for. What's your goals? What's your visions? What are you trying to achieve? Because that's what you're working on. All right. What are you selling? Your brand. My brand is my name, right? What am I selling? Whenever I go around persons, I am selling that they're supposed to get this immediate vibe that she's an intelligent young lady who seems like a Christian. If them don't know, they're supposed to figure it out. She's a Christian, she's hardworking, and she's very friendly. But amidst her friendliness, she is very serious. And on top of that, she's a go-getter. So whenever persons, that's even the most thing that I want persons to know about me. Anytime I meet anyone, I want person to know that I am a go-getter, a non-negative person. If anything else don't stick out, more than them two something they stick out. So you know, say you're not talking to no idiot, you're not talking to no fool person. I mean, I don't want nobody waste my time. You understand? So person supposed to grab that from you based on how you look outside, based on how you talk, based on how you dress, and based on how you treat others around you. So the next thing is be an ambassador for yourself on social media. This is such an important point. Be an ambassador for yourself on social media. Now look at this. You have a social media account and you post like all sorts of something, right? But that's not who you are. That's not your personality. If I don't know you and I should go on your social media page and I see those things, that's what I'm going to grab. That's what I'm going to say. That's who you are because you're posting those things. So persons have to be careful of the things that they post on social media. Because the thing that you post on social media says a lot about you. If you post persons like you're constantly posting things about politics, I can say that you love politics. You probably want to be a politician or you have someone who is in politics. You understand? If I see you posting things, you're constantly posting things like you're saying no to certain things or you're like going against certain things, then I can say probably you're like the whole protesting thing. If I see you posting, always posting music, things about music, then I can say probably you're an artist. Probably you like music. You understand? But if I constantly see you posting like comedy, funny videos, then I say probably you're a comedian. Probably you find those videos intriguing. You understand? The things that you post say a lot about you. Now, whenever you go on my social media and you scroll, the things that you're supposed to see based on what I post is that I'm a Christian, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a young adult, and I'm a non-negative person, and a few other things that I have achieved that I want the world to see. You understand? Those are the things that I want person to see of me on my social media. So I post those things because I want person to see those things of me. So the next thing on my list is write down core values. Write down core values. 3 words that you want the audience to feel. 3 words that you want persons to feel. So whenever I'm in public, what I want a person to perceive of me when they look at me is that she looks very, knowledgeable. Like I want person to look at me and say, she look like she graduated like from a top high school and she go a big, although I'm going to a big university. And she graduated from a top high school, and she graduated, she then a university. Look, she look like she on her way to opening her business, but she look like she's a businesswoman. You understand? Are them things that more person for grasp on. She look like she's a Christian. So when persons see me in public, those are the things that I want them to see. Without me even telling them. Without me even telling them that, that's what I am about. That's what I want in life. That's what I'm aiming for. Alright. So listen. Be clear and consistent in the way you present yourself. Be clear and consistent. I struggled with this, especially in high school when I just learned about the whole personal branding thing, and I was like, that this is what I need to do. I struggled with this, and it was not something that I achieved overnight. This is something that was a process on me, a long process, because I want person to see this of me, but then I couldn't certain crowd I couldn't be in, so I had to drop friends. Cause remember, you see a personal brand. If you walk in with a certain group of friends, you might not stay like them, but that's what persons are going to perceive of you. So you have to walk with persons, be friends with persons who reflect your brand, your personal brand. And I find that in high school, when I was just like working on my personal brand, I had to drop a lot of friends. And there were times when, like, myself, I not bother. Can't bother. I'm not business about how people want to see me. So I was not consistent. But then I realized that for a moment I got consistent, and I was like, things started to change a lot. Like a lot. How persons usually talk to me, like that change the moment me start present myself differently, positive, more positively, and person start talk to me way different. Person start treat me way different. And I was like, yeah, that thing I really work, man. Really work. So we need to work on that. We need to work on it. You might say, business about how persons think of you or what them see when them see you or whatever. But remember, the first thing I said is that building a personal brand opens opportunities. Alright? So you have to remember that. Personal branding. Back then, before I started this whole journey, I was like, okay. I was like, I was a certain way around a certain group of persons. But I wasn't like always like this one person. So when I started this personal branding, I had to be like this one person around a group of persons. I even started like I started answering my phone professionally. Hello, good afternoon. You understand? Practice. I start find myself say, normally I text, if I text my friend them, I just say, I'm a business about man and them something. I start text my friend them. If I'm morning, I tell them good morning. If I evening, good evening or whatever. Whatever the time is. That are the first thing I come in at the text. And then I text them whatever. And then that's something I start put in at them now. So anytime them text me, them have to do that. And if them don't do it, I correct them whenever I go reply to them text. So you see how that I rub off? I build my brand. I mean, I just leave it there. Because more of my friend them actually say, yeah. I know the same old Aisha. So I give you respect and if you give me respect. I started to, so this is something I always do, but I find myself I do it more. I start calling to persons, good morning, good evening, pass you. I make sure say, because remember I know my brand and my name. And then pass person one them say, I am a respectable person. So if you don't like me or not, if you're younger than me or you're older than me, if you're a bad man pan road or gun or whatever, and I pass you, more pass you until a good morning, good evening, whatever. Cause more when time if I nothing, you can never say I am disrespectful. You must always say that I am a respected young lady. You understand? That more people for always say about me. So I'm gonna start push off that vibe. I started going off what I want. And you'll find it that me, a lot of doors open for me after I started like working on my brand. A lot of doors started to open for me. I get chosen over persons who them well educated and but no, them educated and have the qualifications and everything, but their brand needs working on. So that would give me advantages in positions over other persons who are qualified more than I am. But because of my personal brand, I get picked or whatever. You understand? So those are things that we need to like really work on, guys. Work on our personal brand. Remember, our personal brand is what people perceive about you, and it's based off what they know about you. Remember that. So what persons know about you is what you give off. What you give off. So work on your personal brand, guys. And I want also to like for persons to just a little, you know. So I want persons like just comment in the comment. Like tell me when you see me, like what are you getting from just my outward appearance, right? Or based on how I talk, like what you say is my personal branding, like what you perceive about me. So you can just comment that in the comment section, guys. I will reply to them. All right, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Much love, guys, and please, guys, stay safe and be blessed.